OTW of the week, where Coach and I like to put a little bit of a personal spin on it, and we will start with the Iceman stat of the week. Coach, I know that there is nothing that gets you more firm than the stat of the week. Are you ready, sir?
Consider me at attention.
Exactly what I was hoping you would say. So, your boy Doc Rivers, fourth all time in playoff wins. However, a stat for him, he has lost 10 game sevens as an NBA head coach. So, clearly, when the series is on the line, he has not done a lot of good work. 10 losses is a lot. That means he has lost a lot of series. And I think he is also the coach who's blown like the most 3-1 leads in any series. So, even though he has a lot of wins, also a lot of really crucial losses. On the other side of that, though, the nondescript Dallas Stars, their coach, Peter DeBoer, he is 7-0 all time in game sevens as an NHL head coach. So the exact opposite dichotomy for each of these coaches.
Wow, I mean, I think it's more impressive. The 7-0 is more impressive than how disappointing Doc Rivers' situation is for sure, man. That's awesome. Nice little sneaky hockey stat there.
I know. 7-0 in game sevens, too. I love the symmetry of both of those stats. But the ironic part is I think those 7 wins have been for like 4 franchises. So he was the Golden Knights head coach a couple years ago. They've only been a franchise for like 2 or 3 years or 4 years or whatever. So like I think it's maybe 6 years. But so he's been all over the place. And hockey coaches are just, they're thrown around like tissues, whoever lands where they win a Stanley Cup. It's not like the Scotty Bowman days of the Detroit Red Wings where that stuff actually matters. I couldn't tell you who the Bruins head coach was this year, and they broke every regular season record imaginable.
That is a very interesting point. Name a sport, of the major sports where you could name the fewer head coaches than you could in the NHL. Like the average fan. I think you could find anybody. Like I could probably go to my wife maybe and say, "Name me an NBA coach, name me an NFL coach, name me a major league manager." She could possibly name each of those. 0% chance that she would ever. I don't know. I mean, who's Scotty DeBoer? There you go. That's probably the only fucking hockey coach's name I know.
Peter DeBoer, Scotty
See, I even know
Bowman.
his name. See, fuck. I don't. I already forgot it.
Exactly. That was my point. I found out who he was today when I found out this stat after they won last night and beat the Kraken. So I didn't even know that Peter DeBoer was an actual person. It almost sounds like it's not real. But hey, you know what? Undefeated in game sevens, and they are in their conference final.